felt really confident about Elvis Week. I felt great about it. I love Elvis. I love his music, and I thought there was just gonna be a chance for me to really showcase some really powerful vocals, I guess, you know, and I was gonna come out swinging.
Elliott Yamin went to Graceland. He learned just how tough the Elvis songbook could be.
Good to see you.
I'm singing If I Could Dream.
Has the strength to dream.
It's just another way to show America, again, my love me tender side. So I'm still learning the lyrics, and Mr. Mottola definitely recognized that.
That needs a lot of practice.
Yeah.
A lot of practice.
Yeah.
You don't want it to sound like a bar mitzvah song. So, you know, you should really, really work on this. He's really going to have to learn that song, If I Could Dream, and he's really going to have to pull that off.
Lights burning brighter somewhere. Gotta be birds flying higher in a sky so blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why, oh why can't my dream come true? We're lost in a cloud, too much rain, so we're trapped in a world with too much pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. He can fly, and while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream, please let my dream come true.
That's his best.
So, yo, man, when you were gonna do this thing, I was like, dude, I don't know, Elvis, but I'm telling you, you know what, dude? You laid it out. That was hot, baby. That was hot. You made it your own, man. You made it your own. I love that.
Yeah, Simon was telling me that this was the big closer for Elvis and his performances, and I gotta tell you, I think this is the best vocal performance you've done this entire season.
Elliott, you came into the show tonight, I think, as the underdog. You chose a song which not many people at home are going to know, and yet, so far, that was the best performance so far.
I always felt a certain sense of being the underdog, and that was okay with me, you know, just kind of being a dark horse and, you know, proving that I belonged, you know, and I was okay with that. That was cool. For a guy like me with no training or experience in this whole thing, you know, I would constantly ask myself, well, how am I still here? How am I doing really well? And so I was just, you know, beside myself, just the fact that I was still there, you know. Working with Tommy Mottola on Trouble was great.
If you're looking for trouble,
it's a great bluesy song. It's got a lot of heartfelt soul in it.
My impression of Elliott was a lot different than when I see him on the show. He's really a laid-back kid. He's real. The whole key with this song, that was so much of what Elvis was about, is really attitude.
I just like the fact that it's kind of a real rebellious kind of song. It shows a little wild side of me, I guess.
with me.
That's great. That's great.
Still got a lot of
I think Elliott's got this raspy, kind of rough and tumble style, and I think he really pulled it off well.
If you're looking for trouble, you come to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, looked right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man. I'm evil. My middle name is Misery. I said I'm evil. So don't you mess around with me. I've never looked for trouble, but I've never ran. I don't take no orders from no kind of man. I'm only made out of flesh, blood, and bone. You're gonna start a rumble, don't you? Try it all alone. 'Cause I'm evil. My middle name is Misery. I said I'm evil. Don't you mess around with me. I said I'm evil. So don't you mess around with me.
Yo, dog, all right, check it out, baby. Check it out. Tonight, man, I'm telling you, something's going on tonight, man. I don't know what's going on up here. Something always crazy is going on up here, dude. But listen, on the stage, dude, I think personally that was your best performance ever. That was
I reserve the right to change my mind. I think this was your best performance ever in this competition.
Elliott, I've got to hand it to you tonight. You've come out fighting, you're showing personality, and you know what? You deserve to go through to the next round.
Yes, you
I felt great about all the feedback I got from the judges. I really felt like, okay, now I have a legitimate shot to really win this thing, you know, and that's not something I set out to do. That wasn't part of my goal. All I wanted was to establish a career in this business as a recording artist, you know, and just knowing that I had a legit shot at actually winning this thing was really comforting, you know. It was a great feeling.
As the curtain closed on the evening's performances and the contestants awaited the results, the final four competitors turned their focus toward each other.
You're always sizing up other people like, well, can I make it as far as they do? Or you think I could outlast them? Or, you know, and in the back of your mind, you're always thinking of every possibility, every angle.
The fate of 4 American Idol hopefuls hung in the balance.
One of these groups is the bottom 2, one is the top 2. But which is which? Elliott, Taylor, are we looking at the bottom or the top right here? What do you think? Taylor, Elliott, you're safe. Have a seat. Congratulations. Hit the count. Elliott and Taylor.
I didn't know what to think because I thought, you know, Kath and Chris were both really strong competitors, and it was a toss-up. I didn't know who was going to go home. I didn't think either one of them deserved to be in the bottom, but, you know, top 4, somebody's got to be there. And I was just glad I was safe and I didn't have to worry about that week, you know.
Chris, you are going home tonight. The journey ends. America, you have spoken, and Chris is off the show tonight.
I really admired his rockability, you know. I think Chris has always wanted to be a rock star, you know, so it was great for him to see him realizing that, and you know, everybody loved him.
Never really thought about the future till I saw my life finding its purpose.